Fuck, I didn't record any of that. I just did like a whole intro. Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're probably wondering who is that $1 million looking man in the button-down Macy's special with the TJ Maxx shoes on. It's your boy Nick. You may not recognize me because generally I look like a homeless person. But today is a very special occasion, and I don't put on my one collared shirt for just any occasion either. My friend Fallon, who I have known for many, many years, owns a art gallery, and she's having a show today to show off some of the new pieces they have in the gallery, and she was nice enough to invite me to come and check it out. All of my friends are really cool about letting me come to their awesome events and making my little videos as long as I don't embarrass them. No promises. I apologize in advance, Fallon, if I fuck this up for you. It's not intentional. I'm open to check out what they have going on, marvel at the prices that I can't afford, talk to Fallon, talk to some of the artists maybe, and just overall just try to avoid looking like a complete idiot. It's a lot harder than it seems. All right, well, enough sitting in my car. Let's get going. The parking situation is less than ideal, but you know, I'm trying to watch my figure anyway, so maybe it's not so bad. I'm walking past a house right now, and they're playing. I can hear them playing music. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. I actually don't hate it. I might come back later. They must have known I was coming. They put the napkins on lockdown. Little interview. I would like to introduce you to, is it Jonathan Mess?
Correct, Jonathan Mess.
Yeah, so is my life. I'm here to introduce you to Jonathan Mess, an artist, the maker of this little beauty right here. Ceramics artist, sculptor, and all-around cool dude. Jonathan, how did you get into ceramics?
When I walked into a high school art class, and there was 3 pottery wheels in the back corner, and I saw these people throwing on the wheel, and I was just like, I want to do that. And my art teacher at the time was like, you got to get through Art 1. And I slogged my way through memorizing dates from 16-something and 14-something about the Renaissance. And I finally got it to get on that wheel, and they couldn't peel me off it.
What is your favorite piece on show here today?
Ooh, well, I haven't even walked around enough. It was very busy about 5 minutes ago.
Doesn't matter. You got
everyone out. Scared everyone out. That one right there.
Are you showing in other places right now?
My work is always up at Corey Daniels in Wells, Maine. I show at a really great place called The Good Supply in Pemaquid, Maine. We love Catherine and Carl who own that.
Shout out Catherine and Carl.
That's right. And I have my studio and like in various shows, but those are my big ones. I have work in Los Angeles. I have work in different places around the country, but those are the big ones.
Does my breath smell bad?
I can't smell it from here.
Okay, perfect. Oh, there's people coming in. Oh, hold on one second.
It's all right.
That's okay. We're waiting for you. No, don't duck down.
Why?
Just be bold. Just walk through it.
Oh, we saw.
Wow, that's amazing that you were able to get down that low. Did you change your name to Mess, or were you just blessed?
I was blessed to the mess.
Do you prefer commission work, or do you prefer doing your own thing?
Do my own thing. I just like commission very much. I just want to make, and like if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Like, I get every artist is gonna be. I just see. It's stressful to like worry about. Will they like it? Do they like colors? Are they gonna? I just want to make what I make. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And that's why I work, as a teacher, because this is part of my income, but I don't rely on this currently, so I can do whatever I want.
Do you remember what the first piece you ever sold was?
Actually, I do. I was in high school, and the principal's wife, Mrs. Cavello, bought a bowl of mine that she saw in her display case.
Do you remember how much you sold that bowl for?
Gosh, you know what? I don't. It was probably like $30 or something.
That's still pretty good for a teenager.
Yeah, for a teenager, cash money.
In the 90s.
That's right. I mean, that's got to be like $175 now.
Is there? Where can people find your work other than Pillar?
Well, like we said, Corey Daniels, which is in Wells, Maine. great gallery. The Good Supply in Pemaquid, Maine. If you're ever going down to the Pemaquid Lighthouse, the most visited lighthouse in all of Maine.
Do you have a website or anything?
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Just Google my name, jonathanmess.com. jonathanmess.com.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. Have a wonderful night.
Hey, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Go find him. Go find him online right now.
He's the number one.
Adam Sandler has no idea me and him are in competition, no. I have more YouTube followers than Alan Shepard had when he died.
Really? How many did he have?
All right. Oh, I was way out of frame there. All right, let's do this. Oh, wow, you're short. Hold on. Does anyone have a chair? Everybody, we're now that we've moved on from Jonathan Mess, who was a mess, to the number one mess in the gallery, my new friend, Julia Hamill.
Or just Julie.
Or just Julie. Oh, Julie, yeah. I added the because that's the French pronunciation, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And she is the incredible photographer that took these. So, is it film?
It is film. It's large format, which is 4 by 5 inches, and that's taken in a pinhole camera. See, these are all pinhole.
All right, so for anyone who doesn't know what a pinhole camera is, but I totally know what a pinhole camera is, but for anybody who doesn't, who isn't me,
Yes.
what's a pinhole camera?
For all those who don't know, a pinhole
Not me.
camera doesn't have a regular lens. It has a hole the size of a pin. You can make them yourself with like a sewing pin and aluminum from a Coca-Cola can, and you just use that aperture instead. So instead of it opening and closing, you cover it and you uncover it and cover it again.
If I didn't know what that was already, I would say that's amazing and be really impressed, but I already knew, so I'm going to just play it off like super casual. What's causing that like double exposure? Is that a double exposure look?
It's not. It's actually liquid inside the camera.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so
Editing backwards so that nobody ever knows that I didn't ask this question, the most obvious question that should have been asked. What kind of liquid was in the bag?
that would be blood.
Whose blood?
That would be mine.
Really?
Yes.
How did you harvest that blood?
Gently.
What kind of blood was it?
It is menstrual blood.
This is the third time we've done this, and the first time was way better. Why?
There's a separation with photographers and cameras. You're never really taking what you're seeing. You're always being separated from what you're doing. And so at this point in time, I was angry, and I decided to put it in a bag and see what it was like to shoot through myself into the landscape.
What were you angry about?
Just not having time and space to create things that I wanted to. Having deadlines and having all the adulting that we need to go through and kind of not really being able to get through it.
This is not usually this serious. I don't know if you could tell. As a professional photographer, can you judge my framing right now? As if you look at the monitor, what do you think?
It's not too bad.
Where can people find the more of your work?
My website is juliehamillphotography.com, and I also am on Instagram at juliehammill_in-progress, which is all found online.
I keep cutting my head off, but it's fine because I'm so bald. It's like
What if it's like if you go up, it's like a hairdo?
I need to start wearing a hat. Maybe what I'll do is I'll edit it so that it's bigger, and then I'll just put it
Hat on there.
I'll just AI it. Tell me what you think about AI art.
I think that it's in the world of art, like what someone defines as art, because you're using a tool. So some people are using tools to help them make a smoother piece of clay or help them build an aperture. I think it's another tool that they can use. I just don't know about the viability of claiming I made this when it's only the tool.
So I'm going to have to end this because this camera is surprisingly heavy and I'm getting very tired. And so do you have any final parting thoughts?
No.
Oh, yeah. Say hi to my mom.
Hi, Kate.
We planned that off camera, but Mom, just so you know, she was really excited about saying hi to you. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Okay, anyways, now we're going on to the next interview. Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're going to try this for the third time.
We got it.
This is Mike Howitt.
Good job.
He's
Proud of you.
the co-owner of Pillar Art Gallery in Concord. How are you doing tonight, Mike?
Doing great.
And I just found out he's a painter. You wouldn't know that because I forgot to turn the microphone on, but he's a painter.
Yeah.
And what I was just about to ask him Fucking refocus, Nick. Pull it together. What's it like switching from being a artist to a business owner?
Ooh, there's a lot of things you don't consider with being a business owner. A lot of like added responsibilities, even like ones that you just wouldn't have thought of in a million years that suddenly come into focus. So it's like, for me, it's like a very selfish thing to just hop into the studio and disappear for 2 weeks, and I can't do that as a business owner. You got to show up, you got to like communicate with people, you have to promote things, you have to sometimes get involved with, city politics. So there's a lot of like things that, I thought it'd be a little bit simpler, and I knew it'd be hard.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So, when did you start painting?
I feel like I've always been making art, since first memories. I used to draw these jungle scenes, as a young child. So I think it was always a way to get like lost in something,
Why jungle scenes?
I don't know. I'd never lived in a jungle, so I like animals. So it was a way to like draw a bunch of animals as a 4-year-old.
Do you still paint jungles?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I should. I paint cities.
You should paint a jungle. The urban jungle.
The urban jungle. So I do. I guess I do paint jungles.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So I noticed you have a scratch on your face.
Yeah.
Is there a badass story behind that?
Just battle wounds from just living life.
All right, I like that. You won't even tell us. I like that even more. That's like an air. There's definitely an air of mystery.
Yeah.
He's got a dark past.
No, that's not true.
Dark but good past, like on the good side. The good side of
the light side.
the light side of the darkness, if you will. If you could go back in time, what advice would you give your childhood self?
Just have fun in life, Don't take yourself too seriously.
Do you think your younger self would be proud of you?
I'd like to think so. I always had a dream of being an artist, owning a gallery, and here we are. I think
You fucking did it.
I did it. Yeah. I'd hope they're proud of me, but I don't know.
Do you do drugs when you paint?
I used to, not so much anymore.
That's good.
Yeah. I used
Would you tell your younger self to do drugs?
for a short period of time when you're younger, but not in a sustained way.
So do you think that kids should do drugs?
That's a good question. I'm gonna. I don't know.
Coming to you live from Pillar Art Gallery. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Guys, what a fantastic night that was. What a great time. If you're in the Concord area, if you're in New Hampshire, please go check out Pillar Gallery in Concord. It's a great time, full of great people, full of great art. They're doing something beautiful for the community, so, go say hi. Okay. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.